Garden Diaries in proud association with Builders Express and Builders Warehouse for all your home and garden needs.
The Garden Diaries with Tanya Visser.
Hi, I'm Tanya Visser, editor of The Gardener magazine, and welcome to The Garden Diaries. Well, if you're still looking a bit pale in summer, it is January now, well, you clearly haven't been spending enough time in your garden. So, here are a few tips that will get you out into the garden and make the most of your summer garden. First of all, if you haven't got a hibiscus plant in a container or somewhere in a garden bed, you seriously are missing out. This is so awesomely summer. These guys are great. I mean, take a look at these flowers. This guy's called Bimbo. Seriously not a bimbo in my books. Beautiful, beautiful colouring. Sensation. And just look at the size of these flowers. They are gorgeous. And then you get this beautiful one here, lavender chiffon. And really, really gorgeous, gorgeous colours. Now, with hibiscus, they love being in the full sun. They like a well-drained soil. They're also great for containers and certainly are going to give you loads of flowers from midsummer right until autumn and an early winter for when the first cold arrives. If you do live on the high veld, remember to have them in protected spots. On the coast, they just love it. Rights of colours, and this is certainly going to bring a smile to any garden. Hibiscus are greedy feeders, so use something like this, a liquid organic fertilizer that you can dilute into water and just give them a feeding every 14 days. That will just encourage more and more flowers. So get out there, put in a few hibiscus, and enjoy their gorgeous, gorgeous flowers. So your lavenders now are in full swing. They're looking lovely, they're full of flower. Remember, with your lavenders, they need to be in a hot, well-drained, sunny position. They don't like too much water. Generally, we kill them by giving them too much water. It's also important that if they're not flowering too well, give them a light pruning, because that's going to encourage them to flower even more. And also, traditionally, we plant lavenders next to roses. Now, they aren't quite happy because roses need far more water than lavenders require. So rather, plant them next to scented geraniums or even thyme, because those guys don't need as much water, and that's where they're going to be happiest. Remember, another cool thing with lavenders is to break them off like that, put them in bunches. You can get the gorgeous smell, dry them, and then put them in your linen cupboard, because that's going to keep away the fish moths. Besides that, you're going to get the most beautiful, beautiful smelling linen. Really cool tips for some lavender. Also, lavender is brilliant if you've got a headache. Take a bit and just rub it onto your temples, and that's really cool. And finally, your final garden tip for January. Remember, it's ho-ho time. There are loads of little guys out there. If you notice on your roses or hydrangeas that the leaves are looking kind of a bit patchy, almost like a patchwork of different colors, turn the leaf upside down. If you have a look under there, get a bit of white paper, tap the leaf, and if you see little guys running around on the piece of paper, well then you know you've got red spider. I generally suggest using Ludwig's red spider mite spray. It's going to get rid of all those little bad ho-hos and most certainly keep your plants looking great and healthy. Well, those are tips for January. Get stuck into the garden, enjoy the most of summer. I'm Tanya Visser for The Garden Diaries. Do take care and happy gardening.
Garden Diaries in proud association with Builders Express and Builders Warehouse.